This is log. Again, if you know the simple rule of log, 1 upon log a base b is actually these two are interchanged. It is equal to log a base b. These two are interchanged. The same logic we can apply it here. If it is given 1 upon log 100 base I, so I can write it that is log I base 100. That will be interchanged. So what we need to find out? We need to find out the summation where I is 2 to 100. So if I put it 2 to 100, I'll get this value. That is the question. And that is 100 factorial. That is 100 factorial. And so on. That will go till 100. Now again, if you know log a plus log b plus log c till log 100, it is nothing. It is the product of all the values. So it is the product of a 2 into 3 into 4 till 100. So what is that product? That product is nothing. It is 100 factorial. 1 is missing. Even if I introduce 1, it is not going to affect my product. Product is still remain same. So it is same as 1 into 100 product. So 1 into 100 is 100 factorial and base is also 100 factorial, and we know that log a base a is 1. So log 100 factorial base 100 factorial is nothing, it is 1. So correct answer is option 3. Okay, come to the next. 2015. Again, give a pause, do it yourself and then check the solution. F of x square minus 1 is this is given. F of x cube minus 2 is this value is given. We have to find out the value of k2 minus k1. So can I replace this equation, that is, let's say x raised to power 4 minus 7x square plus k1. So can I basically rephrase this equation in terms of x square minus 1? Can I say if it x raised to power 4, it has to be x square minus 1 whole square. If I do x square minus 1 whole square, what I'll get? I'll get x raised to power 4 plus 1 minus 2x square. And here what do I want? I want minus 7x square. So minus 2x square is already there. I need minus 7x square. So I'll subtract minus 5x square as well. This equation is this equation now. Now this has become x minus 1 whole square. X square minus 1 whole square. Now again I have to write this term again in terms of x square minus 1. So I'll take minus 5 common. If I take minus 5 common, what I'll get? I'll get minus 5x square plus 5. Right? That is plus 5. So what is k1 actually? In this equation, what is k1? Now if you open it, you will get x raised to power 4 plus 1 minus 2x square minus 5x square plus 5. So look at, compare this equation with this equation. That is x raised to power 4 minus 7x square plus 6. So what is k1? K1 is nothing, it is 6. Similarly, write down this equation in terms of x cube minus 2. K2. So can I say if I'm getting x raised to power 6, that is x cube minus 2 whole square. If I do that, what I'll get? I'll get a to power b a square plus b square minus 2ab. Again I need minus 9x cube. I have already got minus 4x cube. So I'll subtract minus 5x cube as well. That is same. Now again write down this equation in terms of x cube minus 2. So I want this equation in terms of x cube minus 2. So what do I get? I get plus 10 extra and plus 4 here. So my exact equation will be x raised to power 6 minus 9x cube plus 40. Plus 10 from here and plus 4 from here. So plus 14. So that K2 is coming out to be 14. If K2 is 14 and K1 is 6, he is asking the difference. So what is the difference? The difference is nothing, it is 8. So basically what I've done, I have replaced this equation in terms of x squared minus 1 and I've replaced this equation in terms of x cube minus 2. So we get the value of x K2 and K1. Okay. There can be alternate solution as well. But right now, this is the first solution which strike me. Okay. Come to the next one. ABCD are 4 different positive integers from 1 to 25. Then the highest possible value of a plus b plus c plus d upon a plus b plus c minus d. So look at carefully, this is same. So if I replace, let's say, this with capital A, basically we have to find out the maximum possible value. When we'll get maximum? We'll get maximum when the denominator will be small, then only we can get the maximum value. And when d a minus d comes out to be minimum, the denominator is lesser and numerator is more. So can I say if I take d as 25, because d cannot be more than 25, d can be maximum 25, and I want to make denominator small. If I want to make denominator small and as well as positive, then only it will be maximum positive. So can I take it a's value, which is the combined value of a plus b plus c, which is 26. Can we take it as 26? Yes, if I take 26, the difference will be 1. If difference will be 1, obviously the numerator will become more and denominator will be very less. So 51 upon 1. So what is the maximum value? The maximum value will be 51. And 26 you can get it many ways. I'm not even going in this direction. You can get it in many ways. So we are not bothered how do we get 26. That is 1, 3, 22, so on. So the together value is 26 and d we have taken 25, so that numerator become lesser and numerator will become more and denominator becomes lesser. So what is the answer? Answer is 51. Option C is the correct answer. Come to the next one. F of x plus a, that is f of a into x, where a is an integer and f1 is 4. Now if 1 is 4, can I get it f2? If I take 1 and 1, then I'll get 1 into 1. F of 2, it's same as f of 1. F of 1 is 4, so f of 2 will also be 4. Similarly, can I get the value of f of 3? F of 3 is same as f of 2. F of 2 is 4, so f of 3 will also be 4. And so on. As you can see here, f of x is coming out to be f of x minus 1. So even if I get f of 4, that will be equivalent to f of 3. And that will also be equal to 4. So every value of a function, it's coming out to be 4. So even if I find f of 1003, that is nothing, that is equal to 4. So the correct answer is none of these. An option are given like this so that you are afraid of marking this option. Even if you get 4, but still you will retry. कहीं मेरा गलत तो नहीं है, because all the options are given close option. But the value is 4. For each function, the value will be 4.